What's up, YouTube? Got some stuff going on today. My fly rod here. First time ever using my fly rod. Don't worry, you don't have to see my ugly mug today in the intro. On my regular rod, just in case I screw this up. Putting on my waders. So yeah, today is my first time ever fly fishing. Hopefully I can catch some fish today. Gonna give myself a bit of a challenge. I want to catch at least 3 fish. Sunnies, trout, bass. Not gonna discriminate. Hopefully we can get it done. If I can't, I don't know, maybe I'll eat a hot pepper or something like that. I haven't done anything like that for you guys on the channel yet. So that's the challenge. 3 fish on the fly rod. I'm gonna bring my regular rod just in case I, get too pissed off. Should be a good episode, guys. Stay tuned. If you haven't already, scroll down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel. Helps me out and the fish like it as well. Eastern PA Fishing here, you know what it is by now. Let's get right to the fishing. Hey guys, so my first fly fishing video, first time actually fishing with a fly rod. This video is a long time in the coming. I've had this rod for, I don't know, probably about 9 months now. 8 or 9 months, almost an entire year. I've just never taken it out. Always afraid of getting skunked. See if we can make it happen. All right guys, we made it down to where we're gonna fish, pretty much. I'm gonna just walk down over here. This little stretch of the creek is pretty good. We made it down to where I'm gonna fish. I'm gonna get through the assembly of this monstrosity here. This thing is 9 feet long. Already have my little 4-pound leader on there. I'm using fluorocarbon. Read up online, you can really use whichever, monofilament or fluorocarbon. Pretty much say that either will get the job done. So, Jesus, this thing is long. I don't know how I'm gonna fish with this. My leader is, I think it's about 7 feet long. They say 6 to 12 is good length. Thought I'd go a little in between. So about 7, 7.5. All right, got this thing together. Look at this thing, guys. Think we're gonna be able to catch a fish? I sure hope so. Oh boy, guys. I don't know. I feel like this is already off to a silly start. My uncle is very into fly fishing. He gave me a couple flies. I think the reason why I don't really take this out is there's not really too many great places around here to fish for trout, even for stock trout. And when you do go out to one of those places, there's really not a whole ton of places to cast. So, I don't know. It's gonna be an experiment. It's taking the longest it's ever took to put together any type of fishing setup. Kinda not enjoying this already. I should have tied my leader after I had this all together. This is so annoying. But anyway, a few of these flies my uncle made for me. Actually, pretty much all these flies my uncle made for me. A few of these came with a rod. I think this pink one here is one my uncle made. This looks pretty good. Almost like, I think they said a streamer, something like that. I don't know, it's got some other flies stuck to it right now. That's pretty annoying. Probably isn't the best way to store your flies. I'm not a fly fisherman. I think a nice little sunny, maybe a trout will grab that. Oh, snap. Don't want to drop these flies. Some of these guys are really tiny. There you go. This one's for you, Uncle Bill. Gonna catch a trout on this thing. Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you guys, right now this already feels so foreign in my hands. Here we go. See if I can do this thing here. It's a dry fly right now. Oh wow, okay. I have no idea what I am doing. Let out some line. That wasn't bad. Got a little distance on there. I already like the look of this in the water. This thing is certainly hard to cast though. Got this stock line on here. Certainly not my most graceful fishing. If I get a fish on this, I'm gonna have no idea what to do. I feel like this is just such a ridiculous way to fish. We got a little distance on that one. I don't know what I'm doing here. How do you even set the hook on this if you get a fish? I don't know, the whole fly fishing thing. Not really for me, guys. Ah, so stupid. Why can't I cast this thing? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. That worked really well. Whatever I just did there. Ooh, got it out. Got it out of the tree, huh? Alright, so I'm figuring out how to cast this thing. Put one over here. There we go. That is a beautiful cast. I don't know, maybe I just don't get it, guys. Whole fly fishing thing. Come on, give me a sunny or something. Definitely got a little bit of a cast going here. Kind of figured that out. You know, just a nice little whip in action. I don't see how this can catch fish though. This is just so silly to me. Not bad with the casting. Really got to find some fish though. That was a beautiful cast. Really starting to get the hang of that. What I read or what I heard is that it's kind of almost two casts every time you make a cast with a fly rod. There's a cast backwards, slight pause, and then a cast forward. That's how you get the power out of it. Guys, I gotta come across like a sunfish or something. I just don't think there's any fish here. Either that or I'm just a terrible fly fisherman, which is also true. Definitely like the fly fishing. It's pretty cool. It's fun to cast like this, but I feel like you're very limited. We've ran into our first problem. Freaking fly setup sucks. $50 Crystal River fly setup. Probably not the best purchase I've made in my life. Come on, take it. Come on. Never been so excited for a sunny in my life. Take that thing, damn it. Oh man, guys. So I thought the main issue would be trying to cast this thing and trying to, you know, keep it from getting snagged in trees. It doesn't seem to really be the issue. The issue seems to be that there's no freaking fish here. It's cool if you don't really want to cast anywhere or catch any fish, at least any fish of decent size, unless you're, you know, in a wild trout stream or if you got fresh stockies. Otherwise, I don't know. I feel like this technique probably wouldn't really come into play much around here. Oh, there we go. Caught our first tree. In warmer periods of the year, you'd definitely be able to catch yourself some sunfish on this thing. The stock trout, you know, they're only here for such a short period of time. Wouldn't really be worth your time to buy a fly rod unless you're really into, you know, doing this a lot. Let's try our luck here. I don't really suspect much difference gonna happen, but we're gonna try. It's pretty obvious I'm not gonna catch about anything here, really. Guys, just had my first break off and realized how annoying it is to retie. Felt like I'd at least be able to catch a red breast sunfish on this thing. So to each its own. If you like fly fishing, well, good for you. I don't really care for it too much. You know, the only species you can really catch are sunfish, very, very tiny bass, and of course, you know, trout. But there's nowhere to really fish for wild trout around here. All the stock trout streams are on their way to be fished out. I think they're done all the stocking for the year, so I don't know. Pretty much about to put the fly rod down until next year. If you like fly fishing, I mean, well, good for you. You know, more fly fishing for you. I like spinning gear, bait casting, all that good stuff. More of a bass fisherman anyway. It just broke off again. Gosh dang it. All right, I'm gonna tie one more leader on, give this one more shot, and then we're probably gonna switch over to regular spinning gear because this is a waste of my time as far as I'm concerned. Broke off 3 times so far. Retied 2 leaders so far. And this is going to be the 3rd fly that I am going to try. And probably the last fly that I am going to try. But yeah, this is the last shot I'm going to give this fly rod. And then probably see you next year. See if we can get a little sunny or something hanging around here. I got another freaking tree. Well guys, this might be it for the fly rod for the year. Waste of fluorocarbon, waste of time. If you guys know where I live in my area, don't bother buying one of these suckers. Waste yourself about 50 bucks. See if you can catch some fish. A real fishing rod. Oh my gosh, I forgot what it felt like. Hello everybody, there you have it. First time fly fishing and probably the last time in quite some time. Honestly, I just really don't see the point. You know, you can pretty much do anything that you can do with a fly rod, with spinning gear, or a bait caster. Well, maybe not a bait caster, but when it comes to other types of fishing styles, there's just so much more opportunity. There's so much more you can do. You can fish into smaller spaces, with tiny crevices. You can do better casting. You can cast further. Honestly, when it comes to fly fishing, I guess I just don't see the point. I guess I truly just don't. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's see if we can catch this fish. A little Berkeley power worm tied on. Y'all know what it is by now. At least you should. Like and subscribe for more. Yeah, I figured this would be a pretty good spot to do some fly fishing. Enough open area, but it's just not productive. See if there's anything around. Sometimes trout wash into here. Oh, got something on. There we go. What do you know? Spinning gear wins again. Dang, that's a real pretty pumpkin seed. It's a rare fish for the Wissahickon. That is a beauty. Man, look at that fish. On the Berkeley power worm. What do you know? Beat the skunk with spinning gear. Thank you, spinning gear, for saving the day. I'm gonna stick to bigger baits, bigger fish. We'll beat the skunk. I guess that's the important thing. See if we can catch a trout. Getting pretty hungry out here fishing all this time. Not catching anything. It takes a lot of energy to do that. See if I can catch a trout. If I do, take them home. Maybe I'll cook them for you guys. Make this episode a little interesting. Oh man, fly fishing, dude. It's so natural. You have such a connection with nature and the water. I don't know. I think the connection with nature is catching some fish. Yeah, let's see if we can catch some trout now. I'm getting hungry. Tired of these fly fishing shenanigans. And I did quite a few casts here with the fly rod. Well, let's see if they'll actually eat something on spinning gear. See if they prefer that instead. I'm assuming they probably will. Oh, I'm getting a bite. Come on, take it, baby. There we go. There we go. Finally got ourselves some dinner. Stay on there, baby. You are lunch. On the Berkeley power worm. There you go, guys. Fly fishing for about 2 hours. Absolutely nothing. Spinning combo for about 10 minutes. Got ourselves our second fish. And we got ourselves some lunch or dinner. Whatever. There you go. Oh man, he murked it. Ah, dude, why did you? Oh well. Okay, your dinner. There you go, guys. Fly fishing, not so sure. Spinning gear all day. There we go. Got ourselves trout lunch. Trout's already dead. Like and subscribe for more. Put him out of his misery so he didn't suffer. All right, guys, let's see if we can get one more trout on the spinning gear, just to show the fly fishermen really what's up. We get one more, probably take him too. Just drifting our little Berkeley power worm along. The usual technique for trout on this channel. Oh, there we go. There's number 2. Oh man, that's another nice bow. Get in the boat. Got ourselves lunch and dinner. It's my little Berkeley power worm. What's the matter with you, dude? These things are expensive. Do I want 2 for dinner? I don't know. Should I take you, guy? Nah. Maybe I'll be nice. Let you go. Right on the lip, even though you threw my worm. Hook pop right out. There you go. Another beautiful trout. Being nice to this guy. See you, buddy. Whew, taking off a little slow, but he's got the idea. There you go. 3 fish on the spinning, 2 trout, and that really pretty pumpkin seed. Well, everybody, I was going to include a cooking portion to this video, but I decided it was long enough, and I just wanted to, you know, kind of reflect back on today. I don't want to say that this is probably going to be the last time I'm using the fly rod till next year. Probably going to take it out sometime during the summer when it's a little warmer. You know, I got a little frustrated out there. I was out there using the fly rod for quite some time and just not having any luck. That's why, you know, I was saying the things I was about fly fishing. I think it's a pretty cool way to fish. I was starting to get some pretty good casts in there. Anyway, I hope everybody liked the content. If at any point you did, scroll down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, do that too. Eastern PA Fishing here. You know what it is by now. Till next time, guys. Keep on.